Hey everybody, I'm David Augello. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams, South Tampa. I help people like yourself buy and sell homes here in Tampa area. We interrupt this program for a special announcement. This is the time where we take a deep breath, relax, think about things, and like and subscribe down below. I need you to start shouting to the world that I love this show. It's a dryer. Yeah. Budget cuts. But seriously, I appreciate all support. Let's get moving on. You may have seen reports in the news recently saying it's better to rent now than it is to own. But before you let that impact your decision, you should understand what these claims are based on. A lot of times these reports are assuming things aren't realistic for the average person. For example, the methodology behind one of the reports says that rent is smarter financially because of the opportunity to invest your money elsewhere. It assumes that renters are taking their money, putting it aside or investing it that they would normally spend on purchasing a home or the upkeep of a home. But here's the thing, most people who are renting, they don't make those kind of investments. Ken Johnson, co-author of BH&J National Price to Rent Index, explains one of the difficulties with the rent and reinvest model is that many people simply rent and spend the difference. That's wealth destroying. Most of us have good intentions when saving money, but life kicks us in the rear sometimes and that extra money we had seems to disappear. The reason that homeownership is one of the best investments that you can make is the wealth that helps you build. That's why there's a significant difference between you and someone who rents based on their net worth. Let's take a look at this graph to see how much more your net is worth when owning a property compared to renting. What is going on with my hands today? They're kind of like all over the place. So, before you renew your rental agreement, think about the opportunities to build wealth that ownership provides. In the past year, both current renters and new renters have seen their rent go way up. Based on information provided by realtor.com, 3 out of 4 renters, 74.2%, have moved in the past 12 months, reported seeing their rent increase. The strain from recent rent hikes isn't exclusive to renters who have recently moved. Nearly 2/3 of renters, 63.2%, who have lived in their current rental between 12 and 24 months and likely renew their lease have also reported increases in their rent. And if you look back at historical data, like in this graph here, that shouldn't come as a surprise. That's because according to the census, rent has been rising fairly consistently since 1988. So, if you're considering renting as an option in 2023, it's worth weighing whether this trend is likely to continue. The 2023 housing forecast from realtor.com expects rents will keep climbing. That forecast projects rent will increase by 6.3% in the year ahead. It's shown in the green. When compared to the blue bars in the graph, it's clear that the 2023 projection doesn't call for an increase as drastic as the ones renters have seen over the past 2 years. But it's still above the historical average for rent hikes between 2013 and 2019. That means if you're planning to rent this year and you have not renewed your lease, you may pay more when you do. Homeownership provides an alternative to rising rents. These rising costs may make you reconsider what other alternatives you have. If you're looking for more stability, it could be time to prioritize homeownership. One of the many benefits of owning your own home is it provides equity and a stable monthly cost that you can lock in for the duration of your loan. As Freddie Mac says, monthly rent payments may increase over time, but a fixed rate mortgage will ensure that you're paying the same amount each month. With a fixed rate mortgage, your interest rate is locked in for the life of the loan. Steady payments allow you to budget wisely and make plans for the future. If you're planning to make a move this year, locking in your monthly housing costs for the duration of your loan can be a major benefit. You'll avoid wondering if you'll need to adjust your budget to account for annual increases like you would if you left your housing payment up to the landlord at their discretion. Bottom line, if you're thinking of renting this year, it's important to keep in mind the true cost that you'll face. Let's chat to see how you can begin your journey to homeownership today. Thank you for watching my video. Check out another one right here if you're still hungry for some of that real estate knowledge. As always, I'm David Augello, the Tampa Realtor. We'll see you next time.